I am facing my fears and finally starting the love songs of W.e.b. Du Bois by Honorée Fanonne Jeffers. This book has been taunting me ever since I got it, and I decided enough is enough. I opened this up last night, but I wanted to talk about how I am approaching my reading as well as annotating. So if you don't know, this book is separated by songs, and I have marked those with these tabs here. And there are also sections, so I mark the sections with the orange tabs, and then the chapters are marked with the purple tabs. And my goal as I'm reading is to simply get to the next tab. I am not worried about getting to the end of the book, which eventually, of course, I'm going to finish, but anytime I sit down, I just want to worry about when's the next tab coming. I started it last night, and I actually am so immersed in the story and what it's about that I'm not even looking at the tabs. So hopefully that is a trend as I keep reading this book. I also created a very simple annotation guide. I have been trying to track the very basics of literature as I read certain books. So in here I have character, setting, plot, conflict, themes, literary devices, prose, pacing, and structure. And then, of course, if I have any questions or thoughts, I will be using this little guide for myself. I like to go into books blind, but I read the synopsis multiple times because I wanted to see what kind of themes I could expect. And I've just been using this sticky note at the front as like a scratch pad for different themes that I see come up. And then once I see a theme that I know that I really want to track, I put it in this sticky note that is at the front of the book. So right now I just have matrilineage, which like maternal lines, lineage is a big theme from what I've read so far. And then as always, I have my sticky tabs at the front too. I'm not gonna assign any themes to a color. This book is way too long, and I think it would just be a lot to keep track of the different kinds of colors that would go towards each theme because I don't have enough of the same color to do that. So I'm just gonna be using the tabs for whatever I feel I want to go back to, whether that be prose, whether that be a major event, or like something that's big relating to a theme. But I've already started to make my annotations in here. I even have a doodle in here, which usually does not happen when I'm reading. So I feel like this is going to be a really good book. I'm excited to read this. And I also have a public Storygraph read along. So if you want to join me, I'll be reading this for the rest of the year because I refuse to enter 2026 with this on my physical TBR.